Chelsea is not an easy nut to crack.
Yes.
Everybody should understand that. I think by now, the Barcelona fans are sleeping with their brains, making tiki.
Yes, Chelsea are a very good side. When it comes to a formidable team, a team that is well structured and more disciplined between the two sides, it is Arsenal. Arsenal has the stronger defense than Chelsea. Arsenal has a more leathered attack than Chelsea. Two players that can actually change the game for Chelsea is Caicedo and Estêvão. But if Arsenal, being the way Arsenal has been this season, they can silence anybody. They silence those two boys. There is no hope for Chelsea.
Football banter.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is football banter, and we're back again with another one, and it's about Chelsea Arsenal. Now that's a London derby that always brings the heat.
London
time.
is blue. London
Every
is blue.
time.
London is blue.
And as you know, Chelsea is on form. Arsenal is on form. Chelsea are doing amazing. In fact, they sit on the second position on the log. Arsenal on the first.
6 points
And
ahead.
over, in the week, we saw how Chelsea dismantled, bamboozled, humiliated, and destroyed Barcelona. Right. So you're certain to know that's Chelsea.
Let this thing slide. Let this thing slide. Can I forget about it, please? Please.
Ebuka, show some humility. Show some humility. Be humble.
I'm humble. I'm trying to
If you're humble, you will not talk. You
I'm
just
in
be quiet.
pains.
You just be quiet.
Now I'm gonna go therapy.
You just be quiet.
So looking at that, both teams coming to the game. I strongly believe it's going to be a good one to watch. This isn't like I was telling Coach in the last episode. I was like, it's not like I can't take 3 points for Bayern, but I would not want to put men on the line just to get it. A draw would be good for me, right? But against Chelsea, the gap is good. So whatever happens, I'm still in a good position. But definitely, I know it's going to be a 3-pointer for me as well, because this is in.
I deal with you, my guy. I don't the hate now. Anti-Chelsea, come on. I can't beat me.
I like it.
Now beat
I
me.
like it when underestimate Chelsea. I
no,
love
no,
it that
no,
way.
not
This
underestimating.
season, now don't get Chelsea hater.
Listen, not underestimating
Not
Chelsea.
underestimate now.
No. You see one thing
I'll
I like.
give it
You see
some-
one thing I like about the way Arsenal is moving this season. We're not underestimating anybody. We expect you. It's Chelsea now. Come on, Chelsea's games are always. Our games against Chelsea is always a cracker. So it's Chelsea.
No man.
Uh-huh. So
not really, because you guys have dominated Chelsea for the past 7 years.
even
now.
at that, we still respect Chelsea. Chelsea is a powerhouse in London. So you will not going to look at it big. It's not Tottenham. If it's Tottenham now, you can say okay.
You see this game this weekend between Chelsea and Arsenal. It's not going to be easy. One of the things we should understand in this game is that unlike Maresca from the right and Arteta from the left, it's going to be a duel. And what's going to happen is the playing ground, playing at Stamford Bridge with Chelsea, knowing that they are having, I think, 6 points behind
Arsenal.
6 points behind Arsenal. And, it's a Premier League, it's APL.
Yeah.
It's usually hard. I'm afraid for Arsenal because Chelsea is a roller coaster with devastating effect. They are going out for the bigger clubs. If you look at it, it started all of a sudden with
Liverpool.
with Liverpool. PSG has received its own part of the cake. Barcelona.
Why you the commercial back again now? Talk
Its own
about
part of the yogurt. And Arsenal should be very careful. I know Arsenal is strong. Arsenal is stronger than before, and so far Arsenal has not conceded many goals. I think yesterday was the first. This week in
the last 3 games,
the Champions League was their first Champions League goal they conceded.
Yes.
After 4 matches in the 5th game, they conceded a goal. In total goal conceded by Arsenal should be about maybe 3 or 4. For the entire, I mean, all
No,
competition.
no.
no,
No
it's
competition.
more than-
No competition is 4. I'll be 5.
I said it should be 3 or 4
Yeah,
in
five,
every competition.
5.
Yeah, I don't know the exact figure, but
5.
I'm just talking about the Arsenal team.
Yes.
And the absence of Gabriel and all the rest, it has no effect on the team, because I think Arsenal this year has every good element in every good position. In all the positions, they have good elements. But beware of
Chelsea.
Beware of this
Maresca and his boys.
this team called Chelsea, because I go with who proves me wrong. Chelsea is not an easy nut to crack.
Yes.
Everybody should understand that. I think by now the Barcelona fans are sleeping with their brains, making tiki, because when we told them, they refused. Even when PSG went down on the finals, they refused. Even when Liverpool was, catapulted, they refused until they were gone before they now understand.
Okay.
So, well, Arsenal, I wish you guys the best.
Yeah,
but
now I have the
be
floor.
careful.
So, for me, I think, I know Maresca have learned so much this season.
Exactly.
He
Yeah.
has learned, even because we're talking about Arsenal with their set piece and the other things they do tactically. I think Maresca has learned against the game we played against Sunderland, where I think we lost that game. It was true set piece, and I watched the next game. Maresca changed everything. Now, when they are trying to make all those throw-ins, you discover that this guy, Sanchez, need a Zidane de Luco. He comes out. Now, every player is always at alert to check where the throwing is coming from. So I think Maresca has been able to correct that angle, going forward, meeting Arsenal. And then the midfield battles, our midfielders are doing excellently. I'm even shocked how Andre Santos has just entered the team and started creating a lot of chances and making everything perfect. You get, even the last game against Burnley, we didn't field in Caicedo, but he did a very good job. But notwithstanding, I'm not going to say the game is going to be easy for Chelsea. No, it's not going to be easy, because Arsenal has been awesome this season, but it will all go down to little details.
Yeah.
Little details. And I'm glad that we no longer concede goals again. Our last 6 games or how many games, we have not conceded clean sheet. We've worked on that angle.
Even against Lamine Yamal.
I want to try to support you.
We've worked on that angle.
I want to try to support us now.
People say Maresca is a championship coach, but bro, even
No, I don't think
Jamie
so.
Carragher was saying that winning the Club World Cup was a fluke.
Understudy.
We never meet-
Any understudy of Pep Guardiola, they
we
good.
never meet,
No worry.
but I've come to realize that he has beaten all the top coaches in Europe. Hansi Flick, Enrique, and Slot. It remains Arteta. I don't know if
And
Arteta
Guardiola.
and Guardiola, but I'm really looking forward to that game.
No,
I
but
just believe 100% that
They come.
Stamford Bridge
okay,
is going to be a refuge for us. We are going to get
Yes,
the 3 points.
Wisdom, you have spoken exceptionally well. Everything you said is the truth going into this game. But I want to draw my argument with some little bit of history and a little bit of present day events. Little bit of history is the fact that when it comes to this fixture, Arsenal are the
I said
dominant
it. That
force.
yes, I said it.
Whether Arsenal they bad, whether Arsenal they good, even when they fly high and Arsenal did their lowest, they catch Chelsea. They
So
chop
let me
Chelsea.
chip in. You know
But
why?
this is
You
a
know why?
different
So
experience.
now they come now.
Let me chip
And they
in.
come.
You know why? When during the Wenger era, Wenger Mourinho, we suffered a lot of humiliation from Chelsea, especially even going out verbal. So that's kind of every Arsenal fan. When it comes to Chelsea match, even if we're having a bad season, Chelsea match, you show up.
So Arsenal actually have a lot of history to lie back on coming into this game, because they've beaten you guys mercilessly at home before. I remember 1-5-2 like that with Van Persie, one key Chelsea that year.
Even recently,
They still flog una for now. The last time una draw for now 2-2. Now they win 2-0. Arsenal still come back. And that was the time that Arsenal was trading away the league. They were not good at that week, but they still find a way against Chelsea. We're not supposed to collect on our own share of the national cake. And still drop point for that game. So now, Arsenal has won the game 84 times. Chelsea 66, 61 draws. That is history. Presently, when you talk about the most informed team in Europe, it's Arsenal.
of course.
Over the weekend, you guys beat Barcelona forget say we they make maths, Barca fans. I know say everybody not they wait for our downfall. Yeah. But if you critically look at it, PSG we wanna beat, use the under 19, flog Barca, beat Barca for Barca home.
So not a big deal.
So there was sign that Chelsea could have actually beaten Barca, and humiliated Barca. But you see Arsenal, they beat the second most informed team. That game against Bayern, Bayern were flying the highest level. This is their first loss this season against Arsenal.
Even Bayern, that's in Bayern.
And do you see that's in Bayern beat Chelsea? This is the way Arsenal were
like I said,
the time that they beat you guys, you guys are better than them. You understand? But Bayern still did that level.
No,
the time where Bayern beats Arsenal and Chelsea. The time
we're not better.
this season. No, you guys are better.
That's our first Champions League.
Every time you talk, we say you guys are better now than how you were in that game. Or there have been a lot of improvements ahead. So with all these events, it's actually swaying into the part of Arsenal. Now when it comes tactically to the two players, to the two teams, yes, Chelsea are a very good side. When it comes to a formidable team, a team that is well structured and more disciplined between the two sides, it is Arsenal. Arsenal has the stronger defense than Chelsea. Arsenal has a more leathered attack than Chelsea. Two players that can actually change the game for Chelsea is Caicedo and Estêvão. But if Arsenal, being the way Arsenal has been this season, they can silence anybody. They silence those two boys. There is no hope for Chelsea, to me.
Palmer is back.
Even if Palmer did.
So,
okay.
Our prediction.
I have to say.
So
something.
the game, sorry.
But I think that game
it might be down to fine margin.
That game really strike a chord this season to decide maybe who will finish, because now we are entering into the festive period where we have lots of games. So that I think this game might be a kind of decider for the title.
And actually, now let me finish. Coach, before you chop in, for one put and say, me, my hope be say Chelsea go lose.
Because we don't collect.
No,
okay. The truth about the game is, there's always like I would say, football is round. And there's always a ripple effect on this.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying here is, irrespective of what Wizzy is saying, that for the past how many games you've not considered this and that.
Yeah, football is round.
You should be aware of your keeper. What was that his name?
Sanchez has been good though. Funny enough,
he has been good. He has been good with teams that don't multiply their striking ability. Arsenal multiplies and even triple their striking ability. That's the problem with Arsenal. That's the formidable factor with Arsenal. You understand? I know Arsenal have the wingers, to provoke. But Chelsea has a good midfield than Arsenal. And if you look at it, like I said, the difference between a football game in a match, the difference, what makes the difference is how much you want it. And if you look at the show that Chelsea has been putting up, Chelsea has what they call fighting spirit. Take it or leave it.
Yes.
They have a compact team built with no loopholes in between. The only thing that is wrong with the Chelsea team is perhaps when Maresca begins to smoke his egusi, he will do one or two changes that doesn't matter. That you understand? Yeah. Or perhaps when James goes and smoke his Igbo, he will come in the post and you will see he will do one outing like that and will boom inside.
James,
but if you look at Robert Sanchez, not James. Sanchez,
the keeper. If you look at it critically, Arsenal, Chelsea in the pitch, in the midfield. In fact, they have a good team, a solid team. I know Cucurella can handle Saka and the rest, but Arsenal, the power of Arsenal is the how they can multiply that attack. And with your defenders, with James who is tired.
James is not tired.
Not even old. He's too many injuries.
No. For the last
due to the management of
his injuries. Because when you see James run, James no longer have that speed he used to have before. Look at it now. I'm talking fact.
But he's fit.
You understand? He's fit. I just want to say, just 1 minute. So we should be careful with both sides. Arsenal having, a triple attack system of striking, and Chelsea having the fighting spirit, a compact team. It's going to be a duel. For me, I see it a draw.
Actually be a draw. Sorry, to
prediction.
To predict, yes. And to add to what Coach said, to predict them, based on what Coach is saying, Arsenal, what's the word you use again for that Arsenal team?
They have they multiply and triplefy their attack.
And apart from that, when it comes to winning those second balls, the first ball, Arsenal better over Chelsea. Chelsea physicality is not as compared to that of Arsenal. Only Caicedo. And when you have Caicedo, and the Arsenal has a Declan that can actually match the physicality of Caicedo. So Arsenal already have that upper hand of winning those second balls. Arsenal have a better defense, like we have established. Arsenal can score from set pieces. So I know one make Chelsea laugh 2 times in 1 week. So I go predict that game Arsenal to win 2-1.
Chelsea will win.
Okay.
2-0.
2-0.
And then you say what is it?
2-0.
You make your own prediction now.
Your own prediction now. You go your own. It's
Wow.
2-0.
Eh?
That's quite audacious.
They say for village
Make your own prediction.
Wait, hold on. They say for village where people plenty, which need the chop your own. You expect me to say
Relax. You don't even say 2-1.
I say 2-0.
Say 2-0.
2-0.
My prediction: Chelsea will not have a shot on target all 90 minutes.
Is it possible?
And the game ends 3-0.
Mona, go play that game.
Let us know what you think in the comment section.
Anybody will win the money, go share out with me and the wine.
Bye for now.
Football Banter.